magnetic lashes with the magnetic liner. It's an example of how to mess up your lashes and then how not to. So always let your eyeliner dry. It's good to put some type of primer or lotion base. That way, when you go to remove it at the end of the day, it's not like plastered to your face and it's impossible to get off like tar. So what I usually do is like I moisturize my base, which is just my Clinique ID, which is what I use for my dry skin, combination skin. And then I just get whatever eyeliner. It's just Maybelline, kind of like a black, but it's kind of shiny. So I just kind of line it once, which I need to probably look in the mirror to do it real quick because I can't do it in the camera. So just like a simple line that you're gonna put the actual magnetic liner over, because like I said, it's like plaster or like tar. I mean, it's not bad. It's just when it dries, it's like hell to get off. It's really hard to get off. And which is kind of good but kind of bad, because you kind of want that fresh look every day. You don't want to leave it on for days with like half an eyelash hanging off and it just looks really tacky and really cheap. Like, yeah. So you want it always neat and clean and as possible. So they're not the same, but this is just to show you what I usually do. And it's really hot in here because I'm wearing a sweater. I was gonna go outside. One second. But I decided to stay. Okay. And then you always want to have your makeup remover wipes like absolutely ready, because as soon as it like spills, like if you accidentally get some like up here or on the side or wherever you get it at, like underneath your eyelid right here, sometimes gosh, I'm really hot all of a sudden, like you need to make sure that you're ready to like wipe it down ASAP, just because it's very quick drying and it's very messy. So when you first get it, it's really neat, you know, it's very, the brush is pristine, everything's perfect on it, no loose hairs. And then you just gently apply it over the eyeliner that you've already marked on your eye. And I also like it this way because it ensures that I don't put too much eyeliner on, or that I, in case I miss like a tiny spot, that it won't look weird because I have normal eyeliner underneath it to cover up behind it. So like, okay, so it's already starting to spread because I'm sweating so much, which is pretty gross, but let me get some damn toilet paper here. That should be a meme. Let me get some damn toilet paper. Okay, so like you could see, it's on my eye black right there. So actually it's spreading inside my eye, which is not good, but I just kind of like lightly tap it, like touch it, and it kind of comes off. But when it gets in the, oh my god, look, like that. See, that just happened out of nowhere. I didn't even do anything. So we tap my eye again, and then right here. So it's like smeared right here, right? It's like I'm royally screwed because I can't get it off. So that's why you have your wipe ready. And then you can just kind of like dip it in. You can hold it up against it for a few seconds, you know, and just kind of tap, tap, tap it that way. I want to make sure I didn't smear it underneath. And then you need to you need to cover it right away as soon as you've applied it to one eye. You need to, like I have it in my hand like this. You want to keep it closed because it'll start to dry and build up upon itself, and it'll get really nasty, clumpy. And it's still tacky right now because it's still trying to stick to my eyelid. But I want it to dry before I do the other eye, because if you don't, it gets really messy. And it's probably the first time that I'm actually going to dry everything. My skin is so dry. It's gross, I'm sorry. There it goes again. Well, it's drying. So you should probably be ready with like something to fan it down. You know, like a little cardboard or whatever you use to like close your eye and just fan it, which looks really funny, but you just want it to dry. Dry, 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 dry. It's probably about dry right now. So hot in here. It would probably help if I turn my fireplace off, but it's like 30 degrees outside or something. So, that's pretty much it. I guess I should do the other one real quick, or it's gonna look funny. I guess that's inevitable, right? Yeah, we'll do one at a time. Or maybe I should wait. Yeah, like, I usually wait until I get the eyeliner on both of them to make sure that they're even. But it's pretty much a basic line, so you want to apply it like on the inner. Look, there it is again, so it's not really dry yet. Having to like scrape it off with my nail. This part, they're made long, like with little magnets, so that you can actually cut the little. You can't really see it here, but you can cut them if you need to, and it just holds on like that. Voila! I think one eye's enough. Yeah, I'll just send you pictures later of what it looks like complete. But it looks really nice, and it stays on pretty well. Like. I'm not gonna go ahead banging or anything, but I kind of already did, huh? And then, another tip, I used to press it together when, if it's too high up. That's kind of why you want your line thin, because you want to make sure it catches on like right where the eyelashes. You don't want to put too much eyeliner, because then it can since it's magnetic, it can catch on like a little bit higher. You know, like if you were to cover the whole thing black, then your eyelash could be like up here, like further up, and then your real lashes are down. So you're like, what the hell? Like, it's really hard to like move it because it's all magnetic. So sometimes I just like stick my finger under my eyelid, not under it, but like at the edge of my eyelid, and I like press it. Like I kind of crimp it into I'm pressing this part down, and I'm kind of pushing the lash downward into my, like toward the edge of my eye, toward the line of my eye, and you could see it's like, it's neater. It's a little bit neater. So, yeah. That's it. That's everything. And that's the magnetic eyeliner and eyelashes kit by Airshine, which is really it's not expensive at all. It comes out to like less than $5 each, and they're reusable up to like 30 times or something like that. But I haven't managed to get that far because I've only been using them for like a month, and I'm still learning things. But that's as far as I've gotten, to make sure that you apply lotion, that you apply regular eyeliner, that you let it dry. You absolutely have to let it dry, or else you will end up clumping up your eyelashes, and then you're trying to take off the tar, right? Like the crap from it, all the buildup of the magnetic product, and it, like, I used my Neutrogena makeup wipes like on my lashes trying to get it off, and I ruined them. I killed them. You see how sad they are? But like, I still, they're like clumpy. They're chunky. They're you could see the magnets practically, you know? You can see that they're just damaged. They don't look like healthy lashes. So yeah. You also want to make sure that it dries so that the magnet will actually